Doki Doki? Or Doki Doki Literature Club?
Oh my god, you're playing that game? Doki Doki Literature Club?
Is that how you pronounce it? Or is it the other way I said it?
Doki Doki.
Doki Doki, okay. I've never played this game before. I have no idea what I'm getting into. I'm going in blind with this game. But it was on sale and it was cheaper, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna get it. This game's not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Oh god. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review? I'm good. I've seen enough. Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? In-game content warning can be enabled in the setting menu at any time. So, whatever. It's a horror game, yeah. Please do not take this lightly. Depression, suicide, self-harm. Dang. Oh god. Why do they gotta make it so happy when it's so fucked up? Hey! So we got history, skip, auto, save, load, and settings. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to it. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. Now the kind of friend you never see yourself making together. Never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I mean, yeah, I have people like that. Used to watch school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. That's kind of rude, but sure. However, I just sighed and idled in front of the crosswalk and let Surreal catch up to me. I overslept again. She looks so cute though, so a little bold. But I caught you this time, maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say it like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Ginger. I wouldn't do that in real life. My character is, okay? I promise you, I'm not like that. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. That's not even... What are you overthinking about? Just because two girls are hanging out doesn't mean that they're a couple. Calm your titties. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. We cross the street together and make our way to school. By the way, Ginger, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would go in a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. She likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. What? Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I mean, thank you? I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a neat, N-E-E-T, neat, in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Yeah, she seems like, I get that you want your friends to be happy, but this is, I mean, everybody's different, you know? But not everybody wants to socialize all the time. The school day is as ordinary as ever and it's over before I know it. Clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Surya must have come into the classroom while facing you. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here facing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Okay. Meanie. Sorori? Sayori. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sayori, I think. Is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature, sorry. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club today I would bring in a new member. And Natsuke made cupcakes and everything. Oh, don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Soryo is really that much in an airhead. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And then today marked the day I sold my soul for a What? I directly follow Sori across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit. When she says so I sold my soul for the cupcake, does that mean that she fucked up? Like she made a mistake? Full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, a new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. Oh, she looks pretty. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sorori always say nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, my character's a guy? Okay. Didn't know that. Ah, Ginger, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. I was escaping in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sorori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appeared comparably more mature and timid, seemed to have a hard time keeping up with people with Sori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Manika? Is that right? Or Monica? Monica or Manika? I don't know. Manika, I think is how you pronounce it. That's right. Or Manaka. It's one of the two. I think it's Monika. Good to see you again, Ginger. Monika smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really taught, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. She is beautiful. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Ginger. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sorori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sorori. Walk over to the corner of the room where Nausicaa grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sorori. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Nausicaa lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, the whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh, so cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sorori grabs one first and Monika I follow. It's delicious. Talk with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Saki quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Girl, are you good? Like, dang. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Okay. I thought you technically did, Sorori said. Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give it on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yeah, that was wild. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiled to herself in relief. Nika raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Nika that I was practically dragged here by... Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and sorority seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Nika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member up for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Fair enough. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know what? Everyone aesthetically agrees. 6 different girls all interested in the same goal. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Ginger, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Suki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad face. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traced the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling good stories such a forged world is actually impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading words. She seems so reserved and timid. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychology, my words. Elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can... Hold on. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately taking advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I definitely grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, that I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Why's that? Well, Mitsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give me that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. I'm not cute. You write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why, do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable running with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Ginger? He smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I'll lose my train of thought. Awful girl stared back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Ginger, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? This is if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. I remember one of the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really came for the cupcakes, I would be very super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Ginger, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Got really impressed to get class star with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean out their food. Hey Ginger, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Hi! With that, the two of us depart the clubroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sorori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Essence? Summer. Peaceful. Happiness. Love. Waterfall. Vanilla. Lucky. Embrace. Beauty. Chocolate. Friends. Melody. Kitty. Vibrant? Pink. Fun. Doki Doki Poetry Slam. Okay. Spend enough time during the poem in the game for the music to loop. Okay. Feather excitement, unstable play, silly, sugar, bubbles. Hi again, Ginger. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. It might be a little strange to me, but I at least keep my word. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves in his slack. Sayori told me she didn't even want to join the club this year. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the club this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Basically, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Mitsuki finds herself stuck between saying manga and manga. Manga is literature. Don't worry, guys. Ginger always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helped me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. If that's you two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Ginger can become good friends too. Sorry. As you go, Sorori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me in. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know. Wait, Sorori? Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. If that's so. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to... I think it's Monica. I don't know. I don't know if it's Monica or Monica, because I think if you spell Monica, you can still spell it with a K, I think, right? Not just a C. Because I know it's usually spelled M-O-N-I-C-A, but I think it still could be that too. I don't know. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. I'm not supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this. I guess I could always read something on the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and not listening in on Sorori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festivals are a chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to the creative minds. Doesn't solve the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after that they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Suka would love to do that. You're right. Suka makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Excuse me. Therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Like me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Saruri can keep her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I hope not to see Saruri's face fulfilling my vision. Dang! You're right out in front of me, ma'am. I nearly fell in my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying out late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sorry, it's written all over you. Huh? How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips on the side of Sorori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. It won't fall. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Start to button her blazer into the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling at? It means my boobs got bigger again. I mean, okay. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so. Why does it feel strange to see Sorori blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Phew. That's so much better. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monika suddenly calls you. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Ginger, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's do... Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So is that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. It's fine, I really didn't know this. What were you saying? Right, just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. They're completely gone. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques to go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes from practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. And Mizuki could be a little biased sometimes, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking to people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Ghost under the light. What? The tendrils on my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one, the last remaining. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green. of the future. This is her handwriting is so hard to read. I'm not used to handwriting, so forgive me, guys. I read some things. Yeah, I'm not good with handwriting, but I don't think your handwriting's terrible. I'm just not good at reading it. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Well, I guess don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed and making me rub the sleep from my eyes. What the fuck is going on right now? These guys are like... Okay. Oh my god, you guys are wild, bro. Oy. Damn! Huh? Okay. Huh? I can't hear you. You're like so far away from your mic. Sure? I'm going to stop the screen here.